Educare is the beacon of hope and opportunity for our children. They are not only our children of today, but our children of tomorrow and our children for generations to come.
Educare California at Silicon Valley opened its doors in San Jose, marking the first Educare model school in the state of California. After years of planning, collaboration, and fundraising by local, public, private, and community supporters, visions were realized when the community descended onto the Santee Elementary School campus in San Jose's Franklin-McKinley School District to celebrate this historical opening. The brand new 34,000 square foot school is committed to early learning, teacher development, and providing family resources, including career education and training for teens and adults.
I think this building and this effort and this opening today stands for something much more, and that's about lifelong commitments of so many people who have applied their passion and energy to get to this result and won't stop until all kids in California get the same strong start.
Educare is a research-based program that provides young children living in stressful, impoverished communities for kindergarten. It is a specially designed place that nurtures early learning and sends a bold message about the value of investing in the first 5 years. Partnerships are formed between the public and private sectors to create a more efficient, more effective early learning program and a compelling platform to drive change by showing what quality early learning looks like.
I don't think people realize how much collaboration it took to get Educare built and running. They realized that it was a good organization, and by working together with great leadership, we were able to make this happen.
Early childhood education is critical, is crucial. It addresses poverty, it addresses public safety, and when we deal with it in isolation, then we see that we don't always get the results that we're hoping for. So investment and partnerships are critical to making sure that every community is served and that every child has an opportunity for a bright future.
All of Educare is a demonstration of the largest public-private partnership in Santa Clara County. The table is full of like-minded partners, all aimed at the same goal.
The Silicon Valley Center serves as a model early learning school and the region's leading professional development and research institute. The school is a laboratory for teacher training and high-quality early learning by providing direct services for 170 at-risk children and their families, so those children can be ready to learn.
It's amazing what one building can do in a neighborhood that's been neglected and overlooked for generations. When you see the beauty that is sitting here in the middle of so much struggle, you know that it will have a ripple effect because everybody feels that there's an investment in them personally when a building like this shows up. It's a combination, both the symbolism of the building but also the dedication of the staff.
If we want to be serious about breaking that cycle of poverty, we need to start with quality early childhood education, and it's proven to work. You've got this whole model of a cradle-to-career pipeline, so not just thinking about the first 5 years, but recognizing for the leaders in the community, see this just as the first step of transforming our community.
Educare changes the equation in education and harnesses the findings of extensive research on the high return on investment garnered from high-quality early learning. Children in Educare schools receive full-day, full-year quality early education designed to help them excel by addressing their academic and social-emotional needs.
Here in the Santee neighborhood, where we know kids are being lost, Educare provides us a critical link to be able to enable kids to find a path for their future.
It was the moms in this neighborhood that said, we want quality education for our children. We want our children to be safe going to and from school. We want to learn English and get jobs. We want a safe neighborhood. And it was because the moms in the neighborhood claimed their own power, Educare is going to be a tremendous success. And the impact is, it'll transform this neighborhood.
And so it's a symbol of the future, of how early learning needs to look and how it needs to feel. What it's really about is what goes on every single day in those classes that will help those kids become different people.
It's really the services and the way the classrooms are organized and structured that's the real secret.
Studies show that the learning gap for low-income children becomes apparent as early as 9 months of age. Early language skills, as well as social emotional development and school readiness indicators, are powerful predictors for success in school and life. Extensive research also tells us that changing the first 5 years changes everything.
What we're learning in Educare, the data we're getting on our children, all of that feeds into informing public policy writ large. And the more voices you have saying the same thing about what's important, you can actually see the difference.
Evidence shows children who receive the care and love that they deserve at the earliest ages are so much better off. Not only are they not using systems that are costly, such as special education and emergency rooms, but they're benefiting by becoming taxpayers, business owners themselves. They vote in bigger numbers, they're more engaged parents. These are the things that are the major ingredients of a healthy community. So the earlier we invest in children, the more likely they'll be invested adults.
One of the things that we know in early education as well is quality early learning experiences help to close or even prevent achievement gaps.
Educare is an opportunity to train early childhood education teachers to properly prepare children birth through 5 for learning. It's an opportunity to impact one community, one city at a time, to transform early education practices within a county and state, to reform public education policy on a national scale.
The core of the program is the instruction, the training, the parent and community engagement that go into preparing our kids to be successful in school and in life. It's the people that are required. It's the expertise that's required, the training, and the implementation of best practices that will really get us where we need to go.
It takes a village to raise a child, and that's manifest here, and that means a lot to me.
Today, the ribbon cutting of Educare is the beginning. It is not the end. It's a call to action to increase our partnerships where everybody can be engaged in what we do, but it's also a call to action of how we expand this to the broader community, to the state, and to the nation.
Every dollar we invest in high-quality early education can save more than $7 later on by boosting graduation rates, reducing teen pregnancy, even reducing violent crime. Educare can transform the lives of children, families, and communities across this country. We need to invest in our children. They are our future and deserve the best opportunities we can offer them. Help us close the achievement gap and broaden opportunities for all in this country.